Business Communication. Introduction Speaker. Rosita Nuramara. Student ID. 25,411,158. Hello everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rosita Nuramara. Student ID. 25,411,158. Bachelor of Management Program, 2025A. In this video, I will be presenting on the topic, Introduction to Business Communication. This topic will cover the definitions of business communication, interpersonal communication, communication within organizations, and cross-cultural business communication. 2. Learning Objectives Slideshow. Learning Objectives Video Narration. The learning objectives of this material are for students to understand several important things, namely, definition of business communication, interpersonal communication, communication within organizations, cross-cultural business communication. 3. Learning Materials Slideshow. Learning Materials Video Narration. The material to be discussed in this lesson includes definition of business communication, interpersonal communication, communication within organizations, cross-cultural business communication, video narration. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, or feelings between two or more individuals. This process involves sending and receiving messages through a specific system using symbols, signals, words, behaviors, or actions. Communication allows people to understand each other, share knowledge, and build relationships in everyday life. According to him, Street and Beatty, communication is defined as the process of conveying information between individuals. This definition emphasizes that communication involves at least two parties: a sender who delivers the message and a receiver who interprets or understands the message. For communication to be effective, both parties must clearly understand the information being exchanged. Meanwhile, according to Joka Purwanto, business communication is communication that occurs in the business world and is used to support business activities. It includes both verbal communication, such as speaking and writing, and nonverbal communication, such as body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, and gestures. These elements work together to deliver messages effectively in professional settings. In the context of business, communication plays a crucial role in ensuring that information flows smoothly within an organization. It helps managers give instructions, employees report progress, and teams collaborate to achieve common goals. Good communication can reduce misunderstandings, improve coordination, and increase overall productivity. In conclusion, communication is an essential process in both personal and professional life. By understanding how communication works and applying it effectively, individuals and organizations can exchange information clearly, build stronger relationships, and achieve their objectives more successfully. Basic forms of communication: verbal and nonverbal communication, video narration. Communication in business generally has two main forms: verbal communication and nonverbal communication. Both forms are important because they help individuals deliver messages clearly and effectively in different situations. Verbal communication is communication that occurs through the use of words. It can take the form of spoken communication, such as meetings, presentations, phone calls, and discussions. It can also occur in written communication, such as emails, reports, business letters, and messages. In the business environment, verbal communication is commonly used to give instructions, share information, explain ideas, and make decisions. Clear and well-structured verbal communication helps ensure that the message is understood correctly by others. On the other hand, nonverbal communication is communication that does not use words. Instead, it relies on body language, facial expressions, gestures, eye contact, tone of voice, and even physical appearance. In business settings, nonverbal communication can also include elements such as company logos, colors, design, and other visual symbols that represent the identity of an organization. Nonverbal communication often supports and strengthens verbal communication. For example, a confident posture, a friendly smile, or appropriate eye contact can make a message more convincing and professional. However, if nonverbal signals do not match the spoken message, it can create confusion or misunderstanding. In conclusion, both verbal and nonverbal communication are essential in the business world. When these two forms work together effectively, they help deliver messages more clearly, improve understanding, and strengthen professional relationships within an organization. Communication process. Communication process. Video narration. The communication process consists of several stages. In the first stage, the sender has an idea or concept. In the second stage, the sender transforms that idea into a message. In the third stage, the message is delivered through a medium or communication channel. In the fourth stage, the recipient receives the message. In the fifth stage, the recipient interprets the message. In the final stage, the recipient provides a response or feedback to the sender. Interpersonal communication. Slideshow. Interpersonal communication. Video narration. Interpersonal communication is communication that occurs between one person and another within a community or organization. This communication is very important in the business world because it can help build good relationships between individuals. Communication within the organization. Slideshow. Communication within the organization. Video narration. Communication within an organization is a crucial factor in achieving organizational goals. Successful communication will help the organization coordinate activities, improve collaboration, and achieve established goals. Communication roles. Slideshow. Communication roles. Video narration. In organizational communication, there are several important roles, namely, interpersonal roles, which include being a leader, liaison, and representative of the organization. Information roles, such as monitoring information, disseminating information, and serving as a spokesperson for the organization. And decision-making roles, such as being an entrepreneur, problem solver, resource allocator, and negotiator. Communication patterns. Slideshow. Patterns of communication. Video narration. In organizations, there are several formal communication patterns, namely, top-down communication, which is communication from leaders to subordinates. Bottom-up communication, which is the delivery of ideas or suggestions from subordinates to leaders. Horizontal communication, which is communication between coworkers or managers. And diagonal communication, which is communication that involves two different organizational levels. Informal communication. Video narration. Besides formal communication, there is also informal communication. Informal communication is usually more flexible and less formal, such as communication that occurs during work breaks or casual conversations between employees. Managing communication. Video narration. There are several ways to manage organizational communications, including reducing the number of unimportant messages, providing clear instructions, delegating responsibilities, and providing training to employees. Communication skills. Video narration. Some of the important skills needed in business communication include reading skills, listening skills, maintaining engaging conversations, conducting interviews, group discussions, giving presentations, and writing letters, memos, and reports. Cross-cultural business communication. Video narration. Cross-cultural business communication is communication in the business world that takes into account cultural differences within a region or country. Cultural differences can influence how people speak, behave, and understand messages in business communications. This concludes this introduction to business communication. Hopefully, this material has helped us understand the importance of communication in the business world. I hope this information proves useful. That's my explanation in this video. If there is anything lacking, I apologize. Thank you. See you in the next video.